Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a haul video of a bunch of stuff that I ordered off of Amazon. By the time you guys actually see this video, when it goes up, I will have had this stuff for like 2 or 3 weeks. I just wanted to film it now so I could put everything away, hang everything up, and get it where it needs to go. So I don't know what the availability will be on these items after all that time has gone by. You should be able to get everything. I don't start with the Amazon stuff. One of the things I got is this purple tutu. This is for a video series that I have coming up that I've been able to just kind of gather supplies for. It is a 3 or 4 layer tutu, and it is purple with a black elastic band. I think it was $10, and it is a one size fits all sort of thing. As you can see, it is very short. It is just very much around the waist and very fluffy. I went with the 5-layer option, so that would be as full as possible. I think the cheaper one, if you get just the 2 layers or 3 layers, was like $6. So obviously the more fabric you get, the more expensive it is. But for what I need it for, I went with the $10 option, and I will use it for a lot of other stuff after that. Then I got this tutu. It is red and black. And this one, again, was only like $12 or something like that. And I was pleasantly surprised to see the quality of this. So it has lots and lots of layers in it, but it actually has a lined, like a double lined skirt. So there's a black satin layer and then a white satin layer. So this is completely opaque. You wouldn't have to wear shorts or anything underneath it. You're completely covered, which I really like. And it's fluffed out really nice since I took it out of the box. It came in very nice packaging. So yeah, this is the other kind of tutu I got. I ordered a ton of wig caps. I got 40 wig caps, and these are the kind that you can actually cut and glue down onto your head if you're wearing a wig like every day. And some of the wigs I ordered that you'll see actually sent me 2 of this kind as well, so that was really nice. But for both of these packages, I think it cost $24, and there's 40 total. Running low on face paint with doing 100 days of makeup and everything, which when this video goes up, I'll only have like 3 or 4 looks left, which is really cool. I've been running low on face paint, and I know I'm going to need it for Halloween and some of my projects. So I got the Snazaroo water activated paint palette. I'll just take this off to show you guys. This was like 20 bucks, and you get these really big paint cakes in here. I actually think you can replace them when they're empty. It seems like they might pop out or something, but they're all sealed individually, and then you just peel it back when you're ready to use it, which I really like, especially because right now I'm completely out of my Wolf FX white, so I can open this one and not contaminate my other paints just by, you know, like the water or anything going in there. But if you do face painting, this was only $20, and this will last me a long time. Now let's talk about some of the clothes I got. I ordered 3 different corsets on Amazon, which is where I've actually gotten all of the corsets that I've ever had, unless my grandma made one for me for something. So I wanted to use these in a lot of my looks coming up and for Halloween, and I also just kind of want to start wearing them as like a fashion piece. So I got this white one, which it's gorgeous. It is such a heavy satin. It's a really silky, and it has this really pretty pattern. Hopefully you guys can see. It has the 6 hooks in the middle. The boning is very sturdy on the outside, and it comes with these ruffles along the bust line, and then you have these ribbons that tie in bows or however you want to tie them. And then of course the back is just a lace up. This green one that is like a leathery kind of look here, and then it actually has adjustable lace is in the front, and then the back just zips up, which is really nice, especially if I'm by myself filming. When I use this one in particular, I can get myself into it. And then this one actually has little sleeves, like a little cap sleeve of green lace. The side here is just green lace with mesh underneath, and then it has like a skirt almost, or like a long kind of hem of like this green crochet kind of lacy stuff. The third and final corset I got is another one that zips up the back, and, or I'm sorry, this one zips in the front. and laces up in the back, so it doesn't have the buckles, which is kind of nice. It is this kind of tank top style one, so the straps are actually like stretchy material, and then it has black and red panels all around it, and it is probably the smallest of all of them, so I am a little worried about how it's going to fit, but with the black panels being a little bit more stretchy, I think it'll actually end up being okay. So this one has some lace detailing over the red parts, and then all of the zips and stuff are black. A ton of wigs on Amazon. I think I got a total of 6 in this order, so I'm just gonna go through them all. This one I was actually pleasantly surprised with. It didn't come in this bag. It didn't come in any bag other than like this cellophane one that I just threw away. So this one was only like $12, and the picture did not look like this. It looked like a blonde base with some rainbow in it, and it actually turned out way better than I anticipated. So this is the wig. It's really long. It comes down to like all these pretty colors at the bottom. It's not a lace front by any means. It's just like a, you know, hard front sort of wig. So it has a lot of purple at the roots at the top, and then there's all kinds of pretty colors in here just layered through. And like I said, this was about 10 bucks, and honestly this is the best $10 wig I've ever owned. It doesn't really shed. I've brushed it out a couple times. I got another one that was fairly inexpensive. I think this one was $14, and it came in this zip bag like this, so packaged nicely. And this is one that I got for a specific look, but also just because I've been really liking kind of orange and copper hair lately. This is a short wig, kind of beach waves, almost like if you've been here and seen my other videos, my black one that has green in it. This one just happens to be red and orange. So no purple wigs, even though purple is my favorite color. So I decided I was going to get a purple wig, and I got this one, which I was really worried about because the picture on the listing was a picture of Norvina. So I knew I was definitely not getting that hair because that is her hair. So I was kind of worried about it, but it actually turned out to be that exact kind of lilac-y platinum gray color, and it is, again, synthetic, and it's so soft. And I think this was $17. It does have like a human hair part in the top, but it is a hard front, so again, you kind of have to finesse the hairline, but it is so pretty and so long and soft. It's not super thick. It's probably more a realistic density, but I mean, you can see just how pretty and shiny it is, and it's just, I haven't tried this one on yet, so I don't know how it feels, but it's so long, and but it's not like tangling, which I found interesting for a synthetic wig. Then I decided I wanted to splurge and spend a little bit of money on some wigs that I could wear in a more like everyday sort of sense. So one of the ones I got is this one. It is $27, probably after tax it was around $30. And this is not what it looked like in the picture. In the picture, it looked more like a dark brown, more close to my natural hair color. And when it came, it was more of this really light brown with these blonde highlights, and it ombres down into this really like almost like white blonde kind of color. So it does have bangs, which is what I wanted because I wanted a couple with bangs, maybe that weren't lace fronts. But I have tried this on, and it does fit really well, and it looks pretty. And this, for being $26, it doesn't tangle. It is, of course, synthetic for that price, but it's really soft, and the curls when you brush them out look so nice, and they're just loose and natural, and they separate really well. And I mean, you can run your fingers through this hair without too much of an issue. I actually went ahead and bought a lace front. This is my first ever lace front, and I've already cut the lace on it, so I have it braided just so it doesn't get tangled because it is very long. It is like this coppery red color. I love this color so much. When I put it on, I do look like extra pale, but I really love the color, so I really don't care. As you can see, I already cut the hairline based on my hairline and cut the ear tab. I just love the color. I actually saw this on Graveyard Girl's channel when she was rating like cheap wigs from Amazon, and I just saved the link from that and got it. So yeah, it was 37 something, so it was around $40 for this one, and the quality is actually way better because I was kind of worried about it. I've never had a lace front before. I would say the lace may be a little stiff compared to some other ones that I've seen. The last one I got is another hard front with a human part at the top. This one I think was $14. I think it was on sale. This is a black rooted like blue one, and my mom said it looks like Hades, and I completely agree with her. And you will have already seen this by the time this video goes up, I think, if all goes according to plan. But this is probably one of my favorite wigs I own now. I love the way the curls look with the blue and how wavy it is. I do need to brush it out a little bit more just to separate some of the curls, but if you like them a little tighter, that's fine. Again, the picture on the listing was of like an influencer type picture, so I was worried about what I was getting, but then I looked at the actual pictures in the reviews and it looked pretty good. So this is what I ended up getting, and it's pretty dense. This is a pretty heavy wig. It doesn't really shed. The roots and the ombre are really nice, and you can move it around and see that the ombre does go the whole way through the head, so you're not going to get like random parts when you move it around. This one, the part is pretty deep. I think I might be able to do a ponytail with it as well. But yeah, love this wig, and the fact that it was only $15 is great. That is everything I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. If you did, make sure you leave me a like down below and comment what your favorite piece was. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.